Hey guys, Mario Presents here. And yes, my feet are on the couch, but it's my couch. I want to talk to you guys today about writing our own story. Something that I've seen and actually I heard about this weekend is how falsehoods can actually lead to real world actions. We all have heard the stories of Emmett Till and a white woman who's claimed rape, claimed this, and everybody came down on an innocent person. And this has happened even just as recently as within a few months, where an elected official who has, or someone who's running for office, is looking to run for office, all of a sudden has their support erode at the claim of someone saying, "Oh, I think he has a police record," and all of a sudden you're no longer a candidate, you're no longer viable. Never mind the fact that it's not true. This is something that I've seen happen not just in the world around me, but the world at large, because I have been a victim of attacks from leftists on the streets. I have been a victim of doxing and having my information put on a freeway overpass. Yet no mainstream media picks up on it. The leftist media is basically mainstream media. What happens, and what I've noticed, is these leftist reporters, these Antifa reporters in some cases, they go in and they write a story. And what they have is they have a contract with, say, MSNBC, CNN, CBN News, whatever the case may be. And once it hits one newsfeed, it's parroted by multiple different outlets, never checking that it was wrong or right. Even recently, one of the very, very, very leftist reporters, Vishal, and I'll say his name out loud. I'm not afraid to say their names out loud. Vishal Singh. He's an Antifa reporter. He's actually been known to assault people. He's swung a cast at someone in anger, and he claims to be a journalist, and he's working for now Disney Plus. So these people are so ingrained into mainstream culture that they write whatever narrative they want. So it's up to us to start writing our own stories. We see Andy Ngo actually saying, "I was silenced by Dartmouth College. They canceled the event because of the threats that Antifa gave to the college and threatened to shut them down." Very much like what we saw in Texas this week, where a father of a transgender child who was taken away from him simply because he says, "You know what, I will affirm you're transgender, but we will talk about hormone therapy and gender alteration when you turn 18, when you're an adult. We're not going to start hormone therapy and permanently damage you, especially during these developmental years." Well, he showed up to speak at a college in Texas, a conservative college, right? Well, he was met with a classroom full of basically Antifa, what I call them, the NPCs. They're all with the little short, ugly hair. They all wear the thick glasses. They all have a mask on, or the girls look like boys, and it's just, they all look the same. You literally can put one on top of the other, and there's no real difference in them. And they're chanting, "F you fascists," and they're pounding on the desks. And then he cancels his talk. He's like, "Okay, well, I'm going to retreat. I'm going to go leave." He goes outside, and now he's accosted by those same people, plus additional people who didn't make it inside. And now they're being physical. They're being actually antagonistic, to the point where the police have to escort him off of the campus. And the leftists will say, "Congratulations, we shut down hate speech. He was promoting hate." That's actually fascism. That's actually shutting down an opposing narrative. So we have to start becoming more firm in our actions, and actually start to make our own medias. I started it here in my community with the Palmdale Journal. We started with a communique. It grew into a newspaper. We're selling ads. If you want to sell an ad in our paper, contact me. I can get you in connection with all of the people necessary so that you can promote in our new newspaper. It's not expensive. We're producing 3,000 copies every single month, and we're going to continue doing this. We want to share these stories with the general public. I can guarantee you that our newspaper has made it to DC, because when the truckers launched here in California, I was there handing them out, going, here, share these with your friends, read them, share them with your family, don't throw them away. We need to start our own news channels, our own new media outlet. People are hungry for this content. People want to see more of Mario Presents. People want to see more of Hagatha. People want to see more of Scott Pressler. People want to see more about from Amalia, from Will Witt. All of these people they're hungering for, which is why people like Tim Pool and Joe Rogan are getting way more traction than any of these mainstream outlets. Mainstream is dying, it's in its final throes, but it's up to us to go in and write our very own story. All right, guys, I love you all. I will talk to you guys soon. Mwah! Bye, guys.